Let's play! Whoa! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play Freakpocalypse. Last time we left off, we began exploring the Golden Haze retirement home. Figured out how to get inside by doing, what do we do again? Like, sneaking in through their loading dock. But we're covered in prune crap. So, and we found Bernie, but he won't talk to us until we clean ourselves, and it looks like the only way we're going to be able to do so is by going to the courtyard and using a fountain. But we still got so much to explore. So, that's what we're going to continue today, and take it from there.
I wonder if Sam Fisher is in there. It's too high and you... The vent isn't worth talking. It's whatever o'clock. Taking that will offer no new information or sensation to me whatsoever. If I could turn back time. I wonder if this is the medicinal pot everyone is always talking about. Nope, I shan't take a plant. Well, if there's one thing we know about retirement homes, it's that the old folks are in dire need of oxygen. Keep up the good work, plant. It's a stack of chairs, presumably for when the residents have visitors. So yeah, these have never been used. I think they look better stacked, so no. It's a stack attack. It's fake, but most people here have 2200 vision, so they won't even know the difference. It's fine right where it is. It's fine right where it is. Wish I could say the same about myself. Photosynthesize, damn you! Why won't you live? Oh, right. I'm not sure if it's a close-up of amethyst crystals or just more abstract bullshit. Either way, I don't care. Instead of taking it, I'll just keep the visual of it stored away in my brain. Paintings are supposed to speak to the viewer, not the other way around. The security cameras are watching the residents, but who's watching the security cameras? Oh, sure, I'll just jump up there. You're watching Big Brother, the retirement home edition. As if their lives aren't drab enough, the residents get to stare at these drab, abstract, expressionless paintings. I would if there was a fireplace to immediately toss them into. I'm sure you have some deep, hidden meaning, but I honestly don't care. Wow, this must be the first television ever made. This belongs in a museum. If you want to piss off a bunch of senior citizens, messing with their TV is the fastest way to do it. Considering how many people have dementia in here, I'm probably not the only person who talks to a TV. It's a bunch of TV guides from decades ago. Why are these here? No thanks, but if I ever want to know when an episode of Matlock from 1989 was airing, I know where to come. Sorry, TV guide. The internet made you obsolete. A cute little love seat. Likely picked out of a cute little back alley. I don't want to tear it any more than it already has been. We've got to stop meeting like this, love seat. We're from two different worlds. Our love can never be. It's just a small side table for holding things like remotes, if their TVs weren't from a time before remote controls existed. The drawer doesn't open. I hate furniture that lies. Holy mother of God! You're a fucking side table? Stop the press!
We're very surprised about that one, Coop. Obviously being sarcastic, but still. TV guides, though, man. Yeah, I remember getting those in, like, every week. I swear we were... I feel like we weren't even subscribed. I feel like they were just giving those damn things out. Yeah, that's totally not needed, considering, like, any TV you have now, any cable subscription, you basically can just go ahead and just look at a guide from there. But God, it is so drab. Like, why? You know, like, for God forbid you lighten things up like, in these places sometimes.
It's a stinky old recliner chair, occupied by a stinky old man. Nope, like everything else here, it has a pungent urine odor. For what it's worth, I don't think you're for lazy boys. I think you're for people who like to be comfortable. These must be the tables they leave out for resident activities, like knitting, cross-stitching, and sweatshop labor. Nah, just because they fold doesn't mean I want to fold them up. Hey, table, want to play poker? What's that? You fold? I win! 4 legs and a seat. I can't be certain, but I think it's a chair. I prefer to touch with my eyes, not my hands. What up, chair? It's an old lamp. Big fucking deal. There's no point in trying to turn it on. It doesn't even have a light bulb inside. I'm not gonna lecture a lamp. Ah, a 19th century cathedra, perfectly carved to comfort the butt cheeks of all the lords and ladies. There, touched it. You're it. Excuse me, Mr. Chairman. It's a little pink box full of tissues. I'll wait until I'm crying, or masturbating, or both. Gesundheit. I've always had a soft spot for couches that look like picnic blankets. I'll have plenty of time to sit on couches like this when I retire. You sure look comfy. Shame about all the urine stains. Gadzooks! I have discovered this amazing new object, and I shall call it table. I touch the table. It touches me back. I lose 4. I'd like to table this conversation. Oh man, old people get all the good benefits. I want 50% off on toilet safety rails. I'm not old enough for a senior discount yet. I wish I could take my teeth out. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. That might be the ugliest sofa I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure they just took the cushions from a different one. I really don't want to sit on it. The ugliness might rub off on me. So, what dumpster were you pulled out of? It's an activities board, and I'm activities bored looking at it. Want to know an activity I don't enjoy? Carrying around an activity board. Sure, I'm bored enough to talk to a board. Coop stares deeply into the basket full of yarn balls. He loses 2 perception points. Not gonna fondle these. How's the wife and kids? It's just a vase without any flowers in it. What if I break it? What if it's an urn? Vase down, ass up. It's a bookshelf for, shelving books. Most of these are coloring books. I don't need them. I'll have plenty of time to talk to bookshelves when I'm retired.
Okay, I think those are all the items. But like I said, it's just so drab and sad in here. Let's see what everybody has to say. That's if they want to talk to me.
It's a chair, also known as a feast for the ass. No time for a sit. I have stuff to do. What's it like being a chair? Inquiring butts want to know. She looks so old and nice. I didn't really plan on molesting senior citizens today. Nice place, this Golden Haze.
Nice? It's a bucket of piss.
Aw, come on. I know it's not a luxury resort and all, but it's certainly not as bad as an actual bucket of piss.
Oh, really? Do me a favor, Sonny. Inhale deeply for me.
Why?
Just do it.
Okay.
So, what did you smell?
Urine.
Ha! See? I rest my case.
Well, I'm sure there are some good things about this place.
Oh, sure, I can look on the bright side. At least it's not the Mulch Emporium.
Can you explain where that urine smell is coming from?
You mean other than from my own bloomers?
That's already more than I needed to know. How often does your family come to see you?
Family? I outlived all those bastards.
Well, I guess that just means you lived a healthy lifestyle or had good genes.
Nope. I was born with leprosy, smoked 4 packs of unfiltered cigarettes a day, and I constantly administered vodka directly into my bloodstream with an IV drip bag. They were the healthy ones.
Yeesh. So, were they like in a tragic accident or something?
That's what the police report said, but me and my flamethrower know what really happened.
You probably shouldn't be telling this to strangers. What's so bad about the Mulch Emporium?
Are you shitting me, Sonny? What isn't wrong with the Mulch Emporium?
I don't get it. They just sell mulch and deliver it to your home, don't they?
Some years ago, I specifically ordered a sphagnum peat moss mulch for my garden from the Mulch Emporium. The company assured me that they could not only deliver it, but they would spread it around while I was out of town to help my garden grow.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Yeah, sounded great. Sounded fucking fantastic, eh, Sonny? Well, those dipshit twerps over at Mulch Emporium got my order mixed up, and they delivered a huge batch of rubber mulch.
Rubber mulch.
Tires! They delivered recycled tire rubber and spread it all over my entire property.
That doesn't seem like something that would help a garden grow.
Ding, 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 we have a winner! That rubber mulch killed my garden. It killed every living thing.
So did they come replace it and pay for the damages?
Oh, sure, they offered to plant me a new garden and pay for my losses, but that doesn't cover all the work I put into my beloved garden. You can't pay for that loss of time.
Actually, that's what lawsuits are for, and...
Pretty hard to hit 'em with a lawsuit when you took a flamethrower to your entire property in a fit of rage. Sure, they couldn't prove that I started the fire, but they claimed that the fire is what caused my garden to die, and not their wretched rubber tire mulch.
Sorry to hear that.
Not as sorry as they're going to be.
Can I help you in some way?
Come to think of it, you can. Would you go fetch me my flamethrower?
No, I won't be doing that.
And here I thought you were the kind of young man who believed in standing up for what's good and right. I thought you believed in chivalry.
I do, just not the kind that involves flamethrowers.
Fine. Can you at least mail my scathing letter to the Mulch Emporium for me?
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that. Isn't that like being an accomplice?
Technically? I don't know, but trust me, Sonny, you don't want to get on my shit list. So again, will you mail out my letter?
I'll think about it.
Well, why don't you think about walking over to the nurse's station, grabbing it out of my purse, and then heading outdoors to put it in the mailbox so I don't have to set your house on fire?
Holy shit!
I guess you best be getting on with it then, Sonny. Who knows, maybe I'll even give you a reward for doing me this favor.
I guess yeah, okay. Bye.
Holy crap, lady! Like, she looked all nice. Everybody here is like, it's just not as it seems at all. But I like Coop standing up for himself. Like, no, I won't be doing that for you. Distract Nurse Ratchet. She's in here. Oh, great. Well, we will be going to our nurse's station hopefully soon. And, I mean, I do have a stamp. So, that's good. And we still have so much, like, left, though. Like, I'm confused with how we're doing with these items. But anyway, yeah, we'll deal with that soon. Let's talk to the other people in this room. Let's see if this guy's actually going to talk.
How do you get that good at sleeping? Because I'm normally kept awake with existential dread. Thanks, but I think I'll pass on adding fondling the unconscious elderly to my permanent record. Sounds like somebody needs to get this old-timer a CPAP machine. Looks like too much TV has rotted his brain. He should go play outside. He feels dry and flaky. Also, he doesn't feel me feeling him. Say there, mister. What you watching?
Quit your chin wagging. I can't hear my stories.
All I see is static. Perhaps you'd like me to embark on a quest to fix the channel for you.
Don't you dare go messing with the TV. If I miss this episode, I won't know what's going on in the next one.
Pretty sure it'll be more snow and static. Winter is coming.
Enough of your belly aching. This is the best part.
You do realize that TV is busted, right?
Not as busted as your face is gonna be if you don't get the hell away from me, you little whippershit.
Do you even know what year it is?
It's the year where I lose all my inhibitions and manners on a kid who won't stop interrupting my stories.
Well, that was surprisingly lucid. Good for you, old-timer.
Old-timer? Old-timer? The only old-timer here is that ticking time bomb called my fist. And let me tell you, when it goes off, there won't be nobody left to pull out of this foxhole.
What's happening on your, stories?
Oh, you watch them too? Margaret got the family back to the cabin before the big storm hit. Looks like they might be okay for now, if that pack of coyotes doesn't come back for the ducks.
Yeah, but how are they gonna feed themselves with them coyotes out there? They can't stay shacked up in that cabin forever.
Margaret's got a good head on her shoulders, and she's bringing up those kids right. As long as they work together, a pack of coyotes won't be much of a problem.
I gotta say, I kinda have a crush on Margaret. That scene of her trying on new pantaloons got me all hot and heavy.
How dare you? Lusting after a recent widow like that? She's got mouths to feed, and here you are ogling her. You keep your eyes off anything that isn't a damn coyote.
Will you go to prom with me?
Lost a lot of good men to prom. Some of them came back, but you know, they didn't really come back. You can still see the loss in their eyes. 1,000-yard stares and all.
So, is that a yes?
Out of respect for my fallen comrades, no. Besides, I'd rather walk backwards naked through a cattail patch than be your date, Thimbledick.
Well, have fun watching TV, dude. Later.
Well, it's about damn time. I can't watch what happens to Margaret with you yabbering my ear off all goddamn day.
Everybody's so mean in this place. And again, look where the hell we're at. So, all right. Well, that takes care of the common area, I believe. Actually, because this is another corner, and what this leads to, the reception, which also does lead to the courtyard, which I think eventually need to get into. All right. Let's see what we got here.
It's a floor rug that, according to the smells, has been both a dog's bed and a bath mat. It's a lot stickier than it looks. Gross. Hey, gross rug. Want a shag? Get all snuggy on my ruggy? Cool, me neither. It's a bookshelf for, shelving books. Most of these are coloring books. I don't need them. I'll have plenty of time to talk to bookshelf. It's just a vase without any flowers in it. What if I break it? What if it's an urn? Vase down, ass up.
Alright, I like to think that's actually the same stuff while we're in there. I'm not sure why it's still being lit up, but because it's going to bother me, I'm just going to quickly get rid of it. There. Alright, seems like a pointless corner. And here we are in reception. There. Why? What? Come on, game. What the hell's wrong with you? Man. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm sure he hates his job, but come on now. Let's take a look around.
It's one of those fake plants, so you can't forget to water it. Feels totally phony. Must be from LA. I'd talk to you, but since you're a fake plant, it's not gonna help you grow or anything. I've always wanted to hang off a chandelier and yell like Tarzan. I can't reach it, but if I eat all... You the man, chandelier. It's a beautiful portrait of a young couple embraced at a lake. Quality art. Now's not the time for finger painting with my boogery hands. It's just a matter of time before this is you and a hot prom date, Coop. Ah, yeah. Of all the things I've looked at in here, this is the most table-ish. I've heard of flat-surfaced furniture, but damn! Has anyone stopped to thank you recently, table? No? Well, thank you. Nice aloe, and I think it's actually real. Weird. I'll leave this here. Grandma always tells me old folks need their salves, balms, creams, and lubes. Ugh. You belong out there in the wild, plant. I'm sorry for what my people have done to you. Is anybody else seeing this? Anybody? Hello? Are you okay?
Out of my way, young man. We've got a dire emergency here. Sir? Sir, can you hear me? Can you raise your arms for me? Both of them. Just raise them up for me. Come on, sir. I'm gonna need you to cooperate with me. Can you smell toast, sir? Do you have any allergies to nitroglycerin? Okay. Have you been this way for more than 4 hours? Hello? What did you have for lunch? Blink 6 times if you can hear me. Sir, you need to respond to my questions or we're going to be here all day long. Now I'm going to ask you again. Can you raise your arms for me?
Well, I think I successfully distracted a nurse. So that's a good thing.
Well, at least the nurse is here to take care of him now. I'm sure he's fine. Hang in there, fella. Stay away from the light. I think I'll leave his medical care to the professionals. She's got to be one of the meanest looking ladies I've ever seen. Good thing they left her in charge of all these completely helpless elderly people. I don't think she'd fit in my backpack.
Back up! This patient is in need of serious medical assistance. Sir? Sir, can you hear me? Click your heels together 3 times if you can. Sir, how many fingers am I holding up? Sir? Sir, if you're not going to cooperate, I'll have to break out the defibrillator like last time.
So I believe, like, the nurse, she's parroting one of the, I guess, most well-known villains in media, I guess. Nurse... You know, crap, I can't even remember watching a movie fully. I don't know if it's Nurse Ratchet or Nurse Ratchet. But regardless, she's a really crappy head nurse at this mental institution. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe they have a Netflix series as like an origin story to the character, which I don't know if it came out yet or did I just see a trailer. I don't know. But maybe it'll be good. I don't know.
That turns lights on and off just in case you're new to civilization. I touched it. I didn't flip the switch, but I touched it. A light switch, used for lonely kids to talk to and nobody else will listen. Fact, if your watch isn't set to this exact time, your watch is wrong. I touched it, and nothing will ever be this. I think it's time to stop talking to clocks. It looks plastic, but they have enough things to worry about keeping alive. Go, go, gadget arms! Damn, didn't work. I see you plants back there. You're a credit to the feng shui in this place. It's the front desk. This baby invites families of all kinds to drop their loved ones off and then never visit. Solid construction. So you're the desk all the other desks have been talking about. The Golden Haze Retirement Home sign, made entirely out of 24-karat gold. I guess that's why they skimped on the furniture, accommodations, and keeping up with health codes. I'm short and you're a jerk for constantly reminding. Stay golden, Golden Haze. Just some papers that I couldn't care less about. It's some official waiting to die paperwork. I'd better leave it. So, do you miss the trees from whence you came? Flyers for the Golden Haze Elderly Electronica Band, the Snowbirds. No thanks, the Snowbirds bombed their last show. Worst 30 cents in a hard candy I ever spent. The Snowbirds haven't been the same since Gertrude died. A pink ottoman. It's pink. It's polka dotted. And you put your feet on it. What more do you want to know? I prefer not to transfer whatever smells are forever entombed in this ottoman to my hand. You must be from the Ottoman Empire. I should tell Mr. Barry that one. It's an old pink sofa. Well, at least someone's still getting use out of it after all these years. I would, but there's somebody sitting there already. Couch you later. It's a corkboard where locals can advertise to the elderly residents and their families. I'm already here. I can just touch Golden Haze in real life. Advertising the retirement home in the retirement home, it's genius. Hello. I don't need a corkboard or any of these ads. Put a cork in it. Got him. It's an ad for that restaurant that reads your thoughts and serves up your deepest desires. Taking this flyer is not something I desire. Hi there. Herb's hot dog stand is great. Their dog is 13 inches, one more than the competition. I wouldn't want to deprive would-be hot dog customers. Hey, Herb, I got a foot-long for you right here. Just kidding, it's not for you. It's for my prom date.
Alright, thanks for sharing that, Coop. Something tells me that just ain't gonna happen. Now, at least we got a few other people to talk to here, including the man sitting on the pink chair, and eventually we'll talk to this very annoyed-looking employee, but so be it.
It's nice to see someone happy around here for a change. I don't know. If I touch him, he might break. Good afternoon.
Oh, thanks for noticing. I just got it replaced. Works like a charm now. Tick-tock.
It's nice to see someone in such a good mood.
When I was a pilot, the air traffic controller was a woman. Very unusual. I took note of her kindness and gentle voice, but I wish I could have smelled her through the Victrola.
Do you have any other regrets?
Regrets? Oh, I'm full of them, but I wasn't sure if the boat would float. Good golly, it did, though. Took us wherever we needed to go, and boy, did we get some serious VD. Never did find the bodies. Sturdy boat, good sails.
That's TMI for a question I never asked. Cool bolo tie. Did your grandkids give you that?
You know who you remind me of? The Rita Hayworth. She wasn't as pretty as the other girls of her time, but boy, did she have talent.
Thanks. I don't get a lot of compliments, so I'll take what I can get.
You gotta take it where you can get it, Sonny. To be honest, everyone was simply amazed at just how much blood that boy could lose. The floor was like lava, but sticky instead of hot. Sometimes I see it when I close my eyes.
Okie dokie.
Psst, come on over here. I got something to tell you. You'll find the naked ladies in the dumpster. They're blind, but golly, are they beautiful. Don't tell them I sent you, though.
Double okie, double dokie. How do you like Golden Haze?
It was 3 p.m. on a Sunday when my wife died. Boy, did it rain that day. But the chicken on the roof told us not to touch the green goo, so we went down to the A&W to get some root beer. Back in those days, the root was just a stick they put in your beer. Sometimes I get sad now.
What little I understood of that sounded pretty sad.
Well, you know what they say. It takes 2 to tango, but 2 birds in the hand will eat the whole bush before the early bird even wakes up. Ever since then, I've left a trail of breadcrumbs. At the time, everyone was doing it, so even the police didn't mind.
I'm honestly not following.
I can't believe I have a son, especially a white one.
Will you go to prom with me?
I'd love to, little honky, but I'm married. My wife used to make the most glorious key lime pie. Used real key limes and everything. I used to say, Mary, your pie is the key lime to my heart. And we would laugh and laugh.
That was surprisingly lucid.
I told him it would never be deep enough, but far be it from me to argue with a gravedigger. Long story short, not deep enough.
Do you have any other stories about your wife?
Oh no, I never married. I was a sailor. I was married to the sea. Couldn't tie this old schooner down. Except maybe for an evening if those legs were long enough. Meow. Say, would you like to see my coin collection?
Sure.
Sure.
So, are you going to show it to me?
Show you what now?
Your coin collection.
Why would I want to see your coin collection? I have one of my own.
No, you offered to show me your coin collection.
I don't have your coin collection, son. That's your business, and business is closed.
What I'm trying to say is, I'd be happy to see your coin collection.
Coins or beans, you can't grow tobacco in a turnip patch. But boy, we sure tried back in my day.
I think it's pill time for you, dude.
I've once seen a man with bamboo shoots shoved under his fingernails, and he wasn't even a panda.
I better ramble on from this rambling on.
Yeah, so I killed a few men. So what? We were fighting the good fight, and a damn good fight it was.
Well, that just honestly makes me upset to see. I mean, there's so many really crappy diseases out there that infect the mind or just like really take its toll on it, and like I said, it's very sad to see.
It's bored as hell. You know, this place isn't all that different than my school. I'm gonna keep my hands to myself in this circumstance. Excuse me.
Welcome to Golden Haze. How can I help you?
I'm looking for my grandma's friend, Bernie. Old guy, lives here, currently going through a sexual awakening. Do Do you know where I can find him?
I sure can. Bernie lives right here in Golden Haze.
Right. I was hoping you'd be a little more specific.
Of course. You could find him in the interior of the building.
Great. Huge help.
I mean, technically he was right, but he's also being a douche. Alright, well, that's it for the reception area. Let's go take a look at the courtyard, because I'm assuming that's where we need to take a little bit of a bath. See, at least this area looks okay. I don't know. I mean, it had, I mean, it was cleaned up a little bit, like these ants, whatever, but it's still kind of nice.
If those chairs are rocking, feel free to come and knock in, because they're rocking chairs. That's what they do. It rocks back and forth. That's what rocking chairs do. You're bringing back some bad memories of that time Kent used a rocking chair to break all the toes of my left foot. This tree is wide at the bottom and pointy at the top. A classic look. There, I touched it. You have a certain je ne sais quoi I can't deny. I give you 3 stars. This tree is a little underdressed for my tastes. 2 stars. I can't reach it, but boy do I wish that I could. Bad tree! You stay in the corner. Sure looks like a peaceful spot to die in. I'm afraid I'd never be able to wash the prune swirl farts off my hands. Bench nice talking to you. Ooh, that's a stretch. Oh, that's one of those, things. You can tell by the way it is. Looks like wood, feels like wood, tastes like wood. Holy shit, it's wood! Can you keep a secret? Once I put on my grandma's girdle, it was kinda nice. An owl fountain. Where does the water come out of? That's one rock-hard owl. That didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Owl always enjoy a nice fountain.
I'm glad you do, because you're gonna be bathing in it in just moments. In just moments, I should say. I just gotta take a look. What the hell is up with this tree?
It's a lilac bush. Lilacs are my favorite flowers, just after petunias. Huh, usually someone is punching me in the face by now. Lilacs are for lie looking, not lie touching. You lilac personality. Got 'em. It's green, it's bushy, it can only be one thing. A leaf cloud. Ah, nature. Hey Bush, tell me a story. I got time. I'm waiting. I can wait as long as you can.
Fine, Jesus. Once upon a time, there was a happy little bush named Bushter, who was no more than 2 years old. He wasn't the thickest bush in the hedge, or the tallest, but what he lacked in size, he more than made up for in spunk. One day, an evil gardener approached the entire hedge with a wheelbarrow full of vicious anti-hedge weapons. Bushley, the biggest bush, said, "I'll stop him by throwing my leaves at him. Even if I throw half of my leaves, I'll still be thicker than that runt Bushter." The other bushes laughed at Bushter, the littlest bush. Bushter felt ashamed and shrunk himself into the dirt. Standing in front of Bushley, the evil gardener raised his shoveling device. Bushley attacked. "Yah!" he screamed as he tried to throw his leaves at the gardener. But Bushley couldn't throw his leaves, for he was a bush, and bushes can't do that. The gardener threw his shovel into Bushley's roots, dug him out of the ground, and tossed Bushley's corpse into his wheelbarrow. The other bushes in the hedge were horrified. Their leaves shook with fright. The gardener returned, murderous shovel in hand. The gardener raised his shovel and prepared to strike, but stopped in his tracks when he heard Bushter yell, "Wait!" The gardener couldn't believe his ears. "A talking bush?" said the puzzled gardener. "Please don't dig us up, Mr. Gardener. We may not be the thickest bushes or the tallest, but we're a family. I'm just a bush, and I cannot throw my leaves, but I can talk and think and love just as good as you or any gardener, and I'd do anything to protect my family. Please, if you have to dig any of us up, make it me, Bushter, the littlest bush." The gardener lowered his shovel to wipe the tears from his eyes. "Wow," said the touched gardener. "Bushter, I have a family myself. But the client is putting up a fence and needs you bushes out of the way. So... The gardener proceeded to shovel into Bushler's roots, severing them entirely, and threw his remains in the wheelbarrow atop Bushley's motionless body. I can't feel my roots! I can't feel my roots! Yelled Bushler in anguish. One by one, every bush in the hedge was excavated and tossed upon the pile. Bushler was thrown into a wood chipper along with the rest of his family. The gardener received an $18 tip. The end.
Wow, that was pretty depressing.
You got your story, kid. Now leave me the fuck alone.
Heh, leave.
Fuck off already.
A ghillie suit? I hope this means I can finally camouflage myself from the entire world.
Okay. Still knowing this is Cyanide happiness, I was very confused that it even happened. But I'm glad that happened. Like, we got an achievement. Yeah, it's a very tragic story indeed. But we got even more stuff, which we have all the hats, and we're just missing one face thing and one shirt. Wow. Okay. See, it pays off being pretty thorough.
It's a garden, or as some people call it, a flower zoo. I would, but the sign says, "Don't touch my fucking garden, you little shit." Oddly specific. But who guards the garden? An empty wheelchair that somebody probably died in. Wait, if somebody died in this thing, why wouldn't they use it to wheel their body away? No way! I saw what happened in Friday the 13th Part 2. It was really good to meet you. Some gangsters carved their name into this tree. Brutal. Can you feel its pain? Ew, love is gross. Sure would be nice to know what it feels like, though. Hey, if birds can bathe in here, why can't I? Hi there. I'm so clean you could eat off me. Now to deliver these photos and get out of here before they make me a lifelong resident.
All right. Now I'm all clean, I believe. Yep, look at that. Now it's all unlocked. Whoa, boy. That... Oh, man. All right. The Pope hat, the crown of thorns. Oh, man. Oh! It actually considers considers the prune stuff part of the outfit, which, okay. What else did I miss? Okay. A couple of these. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, is this... Oh, hold on really quick. So that's a ghillie suit. So is that supposed to go, like... Oh, man. Is that supposed to go together right there? You know what? I'm actually going to leave it like this. Welcome to our future! Alright. Alright. Well, we can talk to Bernie now, but I still want to take a look at the rest of the area. We still got the nurse's station. Actually, where the hell am I? Oh, is this the dining room as well? Oh, yeah, okay, so the dining hall is... and the nurse's station is within it. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see what's in here first. What the hell's that? I feel terrible. Man, she's never gonna eat like that. All right, we'll take a look at around the dining room first, and then we'll go to the nursing station.
You see a lot more ceiling fans around ever since floor fans killed all those people. I can't get up there. You're my deepest, darkest fantasy. Ah, soothing, generic, bland art of locations the elderly can never go to. I'm no cat burglar, so I'm not looking to steal this fine art. Hey, painting, you look well hung. Coffee, a great excuse for having to shit all of the time. No thanks. Coffee makes me shit the bed. What should I call you? Cup of Joe? Java Lava? Morning Jolt? Jitter Juice? Mud? Rocket Fuel? Bean Machine? Daddy? These cameras are probably here to keep an eye on punk kids trying to inhale the dying breaths of old people. I get it. Hi, Mr. Government. It's a vent. I'd love to be able to reach that. You're an excellent vent. Ah, the nurse's window, where the old folks get their experimental drugs. I don't think I'm on the list for rad pain meds. I'm old! Give me drugs! Oh well, worth a shot. Jesus! That's enough coffee to last a lifetime, and most people here don't have a lifetime left. Thanks, but I'll find other ways to stunt my growth. The okayest part of getting up is Ledger's coffee burning up. Worst jingle ever.
That depends. I mean, it might be a really crappy jingle for a lot of people, but guess what? You remember it. And that's the beauty of a jingle. I mean, it's easy to remember, and you're going to remember the product, and then maybe sales go up. I guess that's marketing 101. And I assume that the nurse would have been right here if I didn't push that like life alert button thing on the dead guy. So, like I said before, we inadvertently solved the problem here, but we'll go in there after I'm done exploring in here.
It looks like they're running a race, a slow old people race. The winner gets to die first. I can't get up there. Has anyone ever told you that you look like patriotic shark teeth? This potted plant is fake. It's probably here to mock the elderly with its immortality. Yep, that's fake. I know what you're up to, plant! You fraud! Chairs, filmed in front of a live studio audience. No time for a sit. I have stuff to do. Have a seat. We wanted to talk. Wow, what a table. I'm really feeling it. The table, that is. I don't believe we formally met yet. Hi, my name's Coop. Ah, a 19th century cathedra, perfectly carved to comfort the butt cheeks of all the lords and ladies. Great idea. I love putting my hands where countless people fart. You're doing some charitable work. 4 legs and a seat. I can't be... Nah, I can't sit right now, especially with my anal polyps flaring up. Excuse me, Mr. Chairman. This table is remarkably unremarkable. I'll leave that where it is. In France, they'd call you a table. A sticky handkerchief. I'm going to assume those are polka dots and not polka snots. Touching a dirty handkerchief is the exact opposite of what I want to do. You're the handkerchief of the hanker staff. Keep it up.
I don't know if you guys saw that. When I tried picking it up or using the hand symbol on it, like, I think everything like kind of shifted to the right, oddly enough. Maybe there's me being crazy. I don't know anymore.
This piano probably hasn't been played in a while, on account of all the arthritis. Consider these ivories tickled. Wait right here. I'll be back. It's the sheet music to an old-timey song called Has Anybody Here Seen Kelly? I'll just leave it here for somebody who actually knows how to play the piano. Sure, his hair is red, his eyes are blue, and he's Irish through and through. Has anybody here seen Kelly? Kelly from the Emerald Isle.
It actually does say, has anybody here seen Kelly? I don't know if that's like a song within the series or what, but I'll have to take a look at that later.
Ah, today's menu. Lots of food that don't need to be chewed.
Yeah, that's my bad. Didn't even realize I clicked on that. Actually, what is on the menu? We got green peas with prune swirl. That's disgusting. Mushy chicken with reduced prune swirl sauce. Come on. Prune swirl and frozen yogurt. with fresh prunes. Come on. Give them something. Like, give them a cheesesteak one day, or damn, a steak. Period, just something.
I don't want to interfere with the bowel movements of the elderly. I wonder if this is their regular menu. Man, if I had nothing but prunes to eat all the time, I'd stab a kid. It says happy birthday, but the B is missing, so happy Earth Day, I guess. Oh, sure, I'll just jump up there and touch it. Come on, dude, get real. Looks like this sign is allergic to bees. Ha ha, I hate myself. Aw, an old TV. Came here to retire too, huh? I don't have time to watch TV. So, how's retirement?
You know, apparently finding a CRT nowadays is actually a rarity, and it's actually a lot of collectors would like that to use them, especially like old, like nostalgic gamers, like purists when it comes to equipment, because, I mean, if you guys tried hooking up like an old console like to a newer TV, and yeah, you can get like converters or whatever, it just doesn't look right. I mean, people they miss those like how it's meant to be, you know, using CRTs and I think what the RF adapters and I mean, what else? Like the scan lines, it gave that look, you know. I guess it's getting harder and harder to find. You know what? Before I even look at the rest of this, let me just take a look at this corner really quick, because if I go here, it's gonna go back to where we were before. So I might as well... Oh, crap. Now I'm going completely wrong way. I might as well just kind of get this out of the way and examine everything else.
Just a generic painting of nature, so it's basically a fake window. Wait, is that a dead body by that happy little tree? There, now I feel in touch with nature. Talking to paintings is just in my nature. Wow, someone actually ate all their food. I say let the tray stay, okay? So is Trey your real name? It looks like whoever was playing table checkers got kinged. This work of art is far too beautiful to tamper with. If anything, it belongs on display at the Met. Whoa, this is how tables made out in the wild? Nice.
Of course, you'll be turned on by that. Well, I guess that's that. I think it's a... What is that up there? I'll go back in here and look at it, but... Alright. I don't think those corners really did anything for us, but... Whatever.
Grandma always says I need an outlet. I gently caress the outlet. It purrs back at me. You were pretty scary in Scream. Hey, it's a bee. Or maybe it's a 1 in 3 having sex. I only touch A's. Aw, the bee is down. You should be more positive. And I should be going. I look longingly into the chair and lose 10 charisma points. No need to touch this one. A chair like this touches you. Hey chair, how's your day going? I've seen a few tables in my day, and this here is one of them. That feels just like a table. This simulation is so convincing. You're a table and not a cop, right? You'd have to tell me if you were a cop. Ah, a chair. Or as I like to call them, broken toilets. Touching this chair would be like touching a million butts. No thanks. In case you're alive, I'd like to apologize on behalf of... Oh, a chandelier. How fancy. Why do you mock my height? I loved you in Phantom of the Opera. You looked bigger on stage.
The hell? I was like, did I get like teleported someplace different? Alright, what is this exactly? Is that a balloon, or...?
A Mylar balloon that says, congratulations on cheating death. Again. It's too high and you know it. Mylars last longer than rubber. I wonder why they don't use them for condoms.
I'm not getting into that. Wow. Okay, like, I don't know, like, when I saw it in, like, the corner perspective, I was like, is that a pie up there? Like, I guess it wouldn't be that far-fetched for this game, but it's like, why is there a pie up there?
So many butts have touched this seat. Some of them were good-looking butts, I bet. Feels like a chair. Fascinating. What up, chair? I've studied this long enough to inform you that it's a table. It's a decent table, but I can probably find something better to hide under. So I says to the table, I says, "Hey, would you be my friend?" It's a chair, also known as a feast for the ass. I know I said this about the last chair, but this is the best chair I've ever touched. What's it like being a chair? Inquiring butts want to know. Gadzooks! I have discovered this amazing new object, and I shall call it table. Feels like a table. How's that for an observation? Damn, table. Your legs stretch all the way to the floor. Call me. It's a plate of peas and mashed potatoes. Looks almost completely untouched. Stuck my hand right in it. Squishy. Don't even think she noticed. Peas and potatoes. Peas and potatoes. Why'd you leave the peas above the table? Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. I want to see you eat just one pea. I touched her, but all her shaking made my teeth chatter. Hey there, need any help eating your peas?
No! I'm a grown woman and I can do it myself.
Have you considered using a spoon?
A spoon? Don't you kids know anything about table manners? Spoons are for barbarians. And soup.
I just think it'd be a little easier for, you know, all the shaking around that you're doing.
Forks are the proper way to eat peas, but you mustn't confuse them. You have a fork for salad, a fork for the main course, and a fork for peas. I'm going to earn my peas because my mother didn't raise a quitter.
Huh, I guess your generation really was cut from a different cloth than mine. A cloth that's never heard of a spork. So, how do you like it here at Golden Haze?
It's terrible. You've got to get me out of here. I can't stay locked up here like a caged canary.
Well, what's so bad about it?
The rooms are dreadful. The food is awful. The workers yell and spit at me. And there's nothing to do but wait around for the sweet release of death.
Ugh, sounds just like school to me. I guess this means it won't get any better when I grow up.
Grow up? Your generation won't get to grow up. My generation had to survive wars, famine, disease, molasses disasters. We were built to last. You kids die if you even eat something with gluten in it.
True, but to be honest, I'm hoping we don't last as long as your generation.
Don't worry. You won't.
How long have you been living here?
Oh, well, I wouldn't call my time here living. It's been more of a 20-year sentence.
20 years? Damn, that's longer than I've been alive. This place has to feel like a second home to you now, right? It can't be that bad.
A second home? This is the only home I've ever lived in where nobody even knows my name.
Oh, sorry. So, what's your name?
I'm Ethel. But if you ask any of the orderlies around here, my name is apparently Stinky Britches, Ms. Shitsack, or Varicose Veronica.
I think I'll stick with Ethel. Will you go to prom with me?
No. I'm a grown woman and I can go to prom myself.
No, you can't. You can barely feed yourself.
I can barely feed myself on my own, thank you very much.
Come on, lady. Let a nice young man help you across the street.
Across the street to prom?
Yeah?
I've had far handsomer suitors take me to ballroom dances in my day, and I'm not lowering my standards now.
God damn it! Okay, I'll let you get back to your meal. Bye.
Well, Ethel, looks like it's just you and your peas, once again. Typical.
I mean, I would have kept you company if you weren't kind of mean to me, but c'est la vie. Let's go to the nurse station now and find... Well, there's her purse. But there's so much stuff in here I can take a look at really quick.
Ah, the nurse's window, where the old folks get their experimental drugs. Kinda suspicious that they keep such a large jug of bleach right next to the drinking cups. I'm wide enough already, thanks. What's up, Bleach? Christ, I hope nobody heard that. Some glass cups in the foreground. Cups in front of me. Maybe when I'm older I need to soak my dentures. Damn! These glasses are stacked. It's a box of tissues for whenever you need to have a good cry. With the amount of sickness and death around here, I should probably leave these for the sick and dying. You're a box of tissues, I'm a box of issues. Let's call the whole thing off. Sticky notes, aka passive-aggressive stickers. Nah, I don't have any roommates to bitch at. I don't want to know what they put on you to make you sticky. Some hand sanitizer. The cool boys sometimes drink this to get drunk. Kinda sad, really. You know, I have been touching a lot of weird things lately. Much better.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanitizer? It's washing your hands over and over again, expecting them to change, but 1% of bacteria still remains.
Wow! Was that a Far Cry 3 reference? Man, you know, I gotta say, I believe Far Cry 3 was the first PC game I played when I built my current rig. This computer is like maybe... man, actually, I think about it, I guess it's going 5 years now, if I'm not mistaken. And, it still holds strong. You know, the thing, I want to get a new PC, I want to build a new one, but ever since the whole, Bitcoin mining craze that happened, that's real. It's been happening for a long time, but that really, really took off a few years back. The pricing for any type of computer part just, I feel like, skyrocketed. It sucks. And and good luck trying to find certain parts too. It's almost as hard as finding a PS5 or an Xbox, whatever. The new graphics cards, they're just, they get sold out pretty damn quickly. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. Or, honestly, it seems like it may be a better idea to go for a pre-built machine. Because, it actually might be on par, or maybe actually a little bit cheaper to get some of these parts. But then again, it may not be the best quality parts in there, too. So, yeah, give and take, I guess.
These are old people files, mostly filled with dust. Wouldn't want to defile it. Talk to the files. I'm gonna file that idea under no. Smokes in a retirement home? Must be used for gambling. I'll save the smoking for after I have sex. Any day now. I talked to the cigarettes. I gained 10 cancer points. It's a lighter with the name Gertie engraved on it. I don't see my name on it, so I'm not gonna steal it. You are the lighter of my life. Enough pills, drugs, and self-branded marijuana strains to chill an entire army. I don't want to get busted. I can't go back to jail, man. Hey, drugs. I've always wanted to tell you this. No. It's a vent. I'm short and you're a jerk for constantly Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs. A pink slip? In an old folks' home? Someone must have gotten fired from life. Pick up trash? What am I, a sad janitor? Don't feel bad, paper. You'll be worthy of a folder someday. It's a bulletin board with reminders of dumb tasks and jobs to keep old people alive. No way, dude. It might kill someone, and I don't plan on killing anyone anytime soon. Put a cork in it, board. Ha! Got him. It's a trash can for old emotions. I searched deep within its contents to find more trash. I don't think you're a waste basket. Those lights are really bright. I probably shouldn't be staring into them like this. I can't reach it. Grandma says I'll hit a good old light. Talking to you is always so illuminating. It's one of those mobile book stations they use in prison to hand out books. There, I touched it so fast no one saw it. Or cared. No comic books. Lame. Old people just don't know how to have fun. Nursing home day? Isn't that the day before Dia de Muertos? If that's a scratch and sniff poster, I'd rather not. You tell me to celebrate nursing home day, but you don't tell me how. It's a CPU tower for extreme gaming at the nursing station. Whoops, accidentally set the homepage to Lemon Party. I don't know much about computers except for the one they have at my house. My grandma put a couple games on there and I play them.
The hell was that all about? That might be referencing something, but God knows what the hell, if I know what the hell that was. That was just creepy.
Looks like someone's trying to heat up a jug of water on an overclocked CPU. That's how you make Badger Pepe tea. I don't want anyone to walk in and catch me touching jugs. Howdy, Jug. Now if I can just find a washboard, we can start a folk band. Who doggy? Wow, computer monitors sure were fat back in the day. I don't want to fry the circuits, as the old folks say. I'll be monitoring you. It's another computer, but there's only one monitor. There's a Jeff Foxworthy joke in there somewhere. I might accidentally copy that floppy, and I've been explicitly told not to. Don't copy that floppy. A mailbox stuffed to the brim with letters from grateful grandchildren. Just kidding, it's all junk mail and letters from debt collectors. Thanks, but we get plenty of junk mail at Grandma's house as it is. You're like if email was slower and wasted way more time and paper. I guess life must be so soul-crushing here they need to remind themselves to smile. I don't want to put a smile on my face, let alone my fingers. Don't tell me what to do. Some medication to get the old folks through the day, I guess. I don't want to take medications that haven't been prescribed to me. Pancreatic cancer drugs aren't cool. It's the other kind of drug. It's a microphone to the PA speakers. Hello? Is this thing on? Attention residents, we are out of prune juice.
Now, you'd think that would have done something in the retirement home, but I probably didn't. Honestly, should have had the nurse come back in here. She's like, hey, somebody's messing around in the nurse's office, but nah, well, it ain't gonna happen.
It's one of those extra fancy stools that's bolted to the floor. Fancy, but really inconvenient if you want to use it. I don't want to sample this stool. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. I ain't no dirty stool pigeon. A bottle of wine, which comes from grape juice and becomes vinegar. It's the circle of life. While I'd love to try an open bottle of wine that's been sitting here for God knows how long, I'm gonna pass. Thanks for getting the nurse through the day, cheap booze. Just a paper bag for hiding booze in, cause, you know, nurses need their medication too. I don't want to deprive the nurse of her medication. Hey, paper bag, think I'd get a prom date if I wore you on my head?
Oh, man. Nurses go through a lot. And I feel like they're not appreciated enough for all that they do, so if they need to drink a little bit or to have their own vice, then so be it. Oh wait, I forgot to take a look at this, but then we'll take a look at the purse to get that letter.
I can guarantee there's nothing fun in there. I open the drawers to discover they're empty. I lose 10 time points. I hope you don't mind me looking down your drawers. I'm starting to see why I get bullied so often. An old lady's purse. Grandma says never look into a woman's purse unless she asks you to, so I'm gonna trust her on that one. If you had lips, they'd be pursed. Mwah. Letter acquired. Time to go find a mailbox.
Well, first we gotta get a stamp for it. There you go.
Combining a stamp with a letter? Genius! I patiently await my honorary Mensa scholarship.
Give it time, Coop. Give it time. Alright, with that said and done, I'm going to actually go ahead and just go to the mailbox right now. And look, they're not there anymore. Saves me some time. And Mo is still in his pizza box, so be it. Everybody's just kind of doing their thing. Alright, let's go ahead and mail this in.
Well, I mailed her letter. I don't feel good about it, but I did it. Guess I better go tell Gertie the, good news.
I mean, I have a feeling one way or another she was going to have it mailed in, so I personally don't think it's much of a problem, but regardless. I guess we'll tell her the good news.
Hi, I mailed your letter out.
Excellent. Run into any trouble?
Trouble? Nope. It was just a matter of finding a stamp and mailing out a letter. How hard could that possibly be? Nobody could possibly get hurt doing such a simple task.
Oh, I could think of lots of ways to hurt people.
I'm sure you could. Look, are we done here?
Almost. First, I need to give you your reward for doing me that favor.
It's okay. I just want to...
I insist. Come over here, Sonny.
Ow! Your kisses feel like Velcro. This isn't exactly the reward I expected.
You're welcome. Be sure to tell everyone that you got it from sweet old Gertie.
Gee, thanks. I will. Bye now. My reward for all that was a smooch from some psychotic old lady?
I guess so. Thank God it was nothing else. Knowing the series, it could have been much, much worse that she could have given you. Mulchy Mayhem, mail out Gertie's scathing letter, and the world can wait. Complete all optional side quests! Yay! I did it! Now, in terms of all these, I don't know. I mean, I guess for the rest of the game, these will happen. At the same time, I could miss them, which is, you know, whoops. And actually... Oh, there we go. So yeah, now we're literally just missing one shirt. I don't know where the hell it could be. Because I feel like we're almost done. It's like, oh man, I guess I wasn't thorough enough. But that's okay. I mean, I wasn't really aiming to be just like to be 100% in this. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for me today. It is a little over an hour, actually. And next time, we will go ahead and talk to Bernie, because we have the provocative letter to, or provocative photos to give to him. And frankly, I'm not sure what's going to happen afterwards. I mean, kind of when I think about it, it's like, what else is there left to do? Like, we literally just learned that all the side chores are finished. I mean, we have one more shirt, I guess, to get. And it seems like all the major areas have been explored. So, man, I don't know. Maybe the next part will be the finale. Maybe it'll be really short. I'll figure it out. I'll see what happens, and then if I need to add it on to this video, cool. If I need to make a finale video, cool. I'll figure it out. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time for Let's Play Freakpocalypse. Love you all so much. Have a great day. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe for future content, where I aim to release a video a day. And if you do subscribe, make sure to click on the bell symbol to be notified once new videos are uploaded. You can also catch me streaming from time to time on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord server to relax with other gamers. All this information is in the description box below. Have a great day.